Hi, Dave Geary.
Hi guys, Daniel Hastings here, MMJ video blog for March. And David, you've got a couple of observations for Wollongong itself at the moment.
Right in our actual suburb
core area.
In Wollongong core area. There's a lot of questions about where the market's going, of course, guys, and we're talking about amount of stock and the amount of sales happening in the area. And just some observations that in Wollongong, in our suburb, at the moment, as at this month, I checked, was 160 units individually for sale. 160.
It's a lot of units.
And that is not taking into account the high-rise developments, which there's 9 or 10 buildings getting built with probably roughly another 200 in there.
With some stock to come out,
Yeah, so very, very interesting statistics here that you're talking, 350 to 400 units on the market in Wollongong, which is a lot of units. That said, every single month, the stats show me that selling between 15 and 20% of them.
Yeah, right.
So they're tinking away. They're actually slowly going. Yes, it's taking more time. Get the right agent, get the right campaign, of course. But they are eventually selling.
Yep, and I think we've spoken about that a lot, not to go too much on it, but about getting the campaign right, getting the pricing right, having the right agent, when especially you've got a lot more competition in the marketplace.
Exactly, and the positive about this is, guys, is that the amount of Torrens title property in our zone in Wollongong is far and few between. So if you look at the statistic on that now, Torrens title housing, there's only 9 properties for sale.
Yeah.
All right, and 30% of those are selling.
Yeah.
So, a good choice to buy something in the city of Wollongong as a Torrens title property.
Yeah, absolutely. And there's a few options around, but probably one of the rarer ones we've had of late is the one at 50 Campbell Street, the terrace property, which is extremely unique. And a lot of people that are familiar with Wollongong will know the row of 6 terraces that exist in Campbell Street, just near the Master Builders Club. So you're very close to the CBD and very close to the water side of things as well. I guess if you're in Paddington or somewhere like that in Sydney, there's an abundance of this late 1800s sort of product, but literally we have 6 properties available that are genuine Victorian terraces. So it's been nice to have this 2-bedroom opportunity around, and it actually got a bit of press in the Mercury in recent days as well. So
on the market for
679,000.
Yep.
And at the time of filming, we've had some activity on it. So we're looking forward to hopefully getting to contract soon. But by all means, if you're looking for something like that, don't be shy to inquire in case it's still available.
So do you know much about Paddington? What's the difference between Paddington and Wollongong and pricing something like that?
Land value, in particular. Look, it's just nice to have that unique opportunity, a genuine. If you appreciate that period sort of property, it's got all those features that you want. It's circa 1880, so it's pretty significant from a Wollongong standpoint point of view. Full stop. Historically and so forth, it's a rare one.
So in the Torrens title stuff as well, guys, that's a really good option for people who are looking at retiring the city. There's still a few nice little homes around the area. But instead of getting into these high-rise complex we just spoke about, strata title, you can get into something like that. There's a few opportunities out there still now to get some really good property out there and at the right pricing. Of course, the market's gone through its cycle. It's adjusted, as we all know. And pricing now seems, and I still believe this, is fairly well leveled out.
Yeah, I think you'll get stuff that are relatively affordable. At the same point, you could get something at the top end of the market too. So in Wollongong itself, maybe you could throw in a couple of neighbouring suburbs there too, the likes of the North Wollongong, West Wollongong, those sort of things as well. You get some really good opportunities at the moment close to the city.
So also New South Wales, we'll talk about where the auction percentage has gone. Obviously there's been a lot less go to auction, but the success rate has actually increased slightly as well, which is a good thing.
Good thing, it starts to balance out the cycle, and things are sort of coming out the wash quite nicely, I think. So still some positives, despite some of the gloom you're seeing in some of the press. Just keep remembering the press tend to harp on the negative. They do. It sells more papers and gets more viewers apparently. So a lot of positives, very workable. Just make sure you cover the bases right.
Excellent. I think that's a wrap.
That's it.
All right.
Thanks again. We'll see you in April.
See you later.